Окей, всем привет, продолжаю проходить WUTHERING WAVES. С вами Александр, погнали! Hello everyone, continue to the game WUTHERING WAVES, enjoy and watching my stream.
Seems like a new discovery.
Так, new discovery.
Seems like a new discovery. An unexpected discovery.
Что здесь вообще?
Seems like a new discovery.
Еще один? Где?
Leave it to me.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the second resonance awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening. Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the sentinel. And the sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea? Jinchi.
Seems like a new discovery.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream she had. It may have been a flashback of her lost memories. Rover, Jue, and Mount Firmament. There must be some kind of crucial connection between the three. Rover also has her own reasons for being here.
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate, Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Chang'e,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face. Yes. It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Seems like a new discovery. Cherish every gain.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Seems like a new discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery.
Мне кажется, что где-то что-то есть. Давайте посмотрим. Здесь.
The Sentinel never tried to interfere with natural death before. Why did it make an exception?
Что? Вообще не понял. А, стой, надо, короче... Заблокировать. Разблокировать. Минус 1, по-моему. Еще один остался.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Что ж такое, да? Specific order? Что ж ты делаешь? Какая-то зеленая фигня светит. Значит, не могу там. Сейчас я получится. Specific order. Specific order. Да. Это интересно. Не работает. А, красная фигня. Specific order. Надо как-то красную фигню. Как ее убрать? Specific order. Нет. Очень круто. Подожди. А, стой. Вот здесь я видел. Нет. Только... Стой. Это странная какая-то фигня. Происходит вообще. А, это же заходил. Чуть. Странно. Сюда проверял, не видел.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Let's see. Watch. вообще ничего не понятно. Квесты какие-то появились. Только Дейзи появилась.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
Я вообще ничего не понял, короче. Как тут пойти дальше? Захотел посмотреть на видео. Эта карта называется. Посмотреть, как они там проходили. Что там такое сделать?
Think you can catch up?
Отключить не нажимай. А куда ты?
Think you can catch up?
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out! Moment of awakening.
Now that's a hassle. Take 4. I am fine.
Spark 1 is the sound. Bad timing.
Feathers.
Take 4. Cross sever.
Сейчас.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Wind guide me.
Это должна быть эта хрень. Ну, остановлюсь потом пойду. Торопиться туда. Тварики вообще. Дворецкий уже. Остановился.
Seems like a new discovery.
Где? Не смотрите. Быстро.
Break.
Дай. Брейк-дэнс. Вверх. Не так он дальше. Стрел. Где-то.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key.
Да, как скажешь.
I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinji. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. you'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Seems like a new discovery.
А, ось так. Ось так. Ось коротше. Ось. Ось.
Cherish every gain.
Еще много таких. Давай с первого вот сюда. Кстати. Не. Давай. Хотя давай. Давай лучше сразу. Телепорт сделал. Но все равно потом недостающие собирать. Где-то 50 метров. Что это? Ого, вообще.
Wind guide me.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi! The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chrono-sorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I am a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loom-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade.
Wonderful sound. Keep it together.
I think so.
and resolute.
Еще. Наша дорожка. Здесь тут дорожка. Ладно. Что это? Еще. Сейчас. Телепорт. И пойдем куда-то. Все. Высоко.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You're right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie. I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Думаю, что сюда пора. Здесь пока офигеть. А здесь еще будет. Писец туда. Так. Yeah.
Strike from the shadows.
Sounds, come forth.
Просто обманутый. Ты можешь? Это может.
The Mian-Loon chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. One with the sound. Disperse. The end has come. Striking from the shadows. Bad timing.
Let me be your blade. Clean. Precipitant. Let the winds roar. Oh, bring it on! Think you can catch up? Heads up! Ally of justice! Coming in hot!
One with the sound. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Clean.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sound. Striking from the shadows. Remnants of the past. Leave it to me.
Serenade! Hey! Storm, hear my command! Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness. Keep it together. Last chance. No hesitation. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade, please. Don't worry. Speeding up.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Oh, bring it on! LA just hot action! Sucks to be you. Close one. LA of justice. No biggie. Close one. Let me be your blade. Please.
Shape the shapeless.
I can't take it. Nice shot. Give it my
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. I sense the weakness.
Still high and down.
Leave it to me.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
Seems like a new discovery. The end has come. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Hey! Faraday! Storm! Hear my command!
Endless reverberation. Acceptable damage. Acceptable damage.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One more time.
Let me be your blade, please.
Doesn't matter. Leave it to me. Embracing change. Foolish. Foolish. Acceptable damage.
Let me be your blade, please.
Wonderful sound. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade, please.
Shape the shapeless. Swift and resolute. Black keys.
Different! Please. Don't worry.
Embracing change. Commence here.
Endless reverberation. Acceptable damage.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitance. Swift and resolute. I sense the weak one with the sound. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Keep it together. Black keys. Cherish every game. Seems like a new discovery. An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade, please. Let the winds roar. There they
Embracing change. Sounds come forth. One with the sound. Moment of resonance. Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. Wind guide me.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. Yet it's not responding. The flare crest. Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the chrono sorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Seems like a new discovery. Leave it to me.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first. Clean.
Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear my command.
Clean.
One with the sound. No hesitation.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Bad timing. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound. Break. Moment of resonance.
Let D be your blade. Clean.
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Rejuvenating snow. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sound. I sense their weakness. Leave it to me.
Clean.
Storm, hear my command. Embracing change. Such a nuisance. Acceptable damage. One with the sound. Break.
Let me be your blade. Clean.
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. I sense their weakness. Leave it to me. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Clean. Serenade! Storm, hear my command! Speeding up.
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Acceptable damage. Rejuvenating snow. Transmitting through swift and resolute. Keep it together. Strike from the shadows. I sense their weakness.
Let me be your blade. Clean. Speeding up. Don't worry.
One with the sound. Keep it together.
Sounds are fading.
Foolish. Embracing change.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless. Speeding up. Precipitant.
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Just one with the sound.
Clean. Speeding up.
Embracing change. Verity shines. Acceptable damage. Embracing change. Foolish. Ha! Administering first aid. Acceptable damage.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Clean.
Shape the shapeless. Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Let me be your blade. Clean.
Embracing change. Foolish. Commence healing. Embracing change.
Let me be your blade. Clean. Speeding up. Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long. As the tacit discord found them, the mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongjian. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Chue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinjo ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. But my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty? I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Chang-Li, Xing-Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Chue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel, and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher, Chang-Li, told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny, it's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all. Speeding up. Against the winds. Speeding up. Against the winds. Speeding up. Against the winds. Beware. Against the winds. Speeding up. Beware. Speeding up.
Туда мне надо ползти.
Against the wind.
Надо ползти.
Speeding up.
Да, нормально. У тебя как? Нормалек. Что, не восстанавливается? У меня все замечательно. Да, я понял. Здорово.
Speeding up.
Туда залезть.
Speeding up.
Короче, ладно. Чел, дай ему не поехать. Тихо, все.
Against the winds.
Здесь вот передохну. А блин. Видишь? Передохну. Залезть. Туда мне попрыгнуть. Херов. Ну не все.
Against the winds.
Ай, дурачок. Да снизь ты нахрен. Да не туда мне надо, мне вон туда надо, наверх. Сейчас.
Winds lift me.
Блядь, ну это писец. Ну, это жесть.
Beware. Speeding up.
Я туда вообще не иду. Сейчас.
Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you?
Ебанулся.
Speeding up.
Так, ты не видишь. Увиделся все. Надо, короче, в принципе, они тут нахер. Шаг. Нахер. Все. Быстрее получится.
Here we go.
Сюда. Тут нельзя пронести, да? Дальше.
Against the wind. Speeding up. Speeding up. Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
I stand ready.
Transmitting embracing change.
Endless reverberation.
Boost.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Leave it to me.
be your blade.
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Foolish.
Let me be your blade. Clean. Speeding up. Shape the shapeless. Speeding up. Doesn't matter. Oh, don't worry.
Commend healing. Stay vigilant. Such an acceptable damage. Verity shines. Embracing change. An oversight.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Precipitant. Clean.
Leave it to me. Embracing change.
Clean. Let the winds roar.
Such a nuisance. Acceptable damage. Embracing change. Leave it to me. Rejuvenating snow.
I can handle this.
Let me be your blade. Clean.
Leave it to me.
One last flare stone to go.
Speeding up. Shall we take a look? speeding up.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Никак.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure, yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlung chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlung chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanlong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
That I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You are only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear. even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. From where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Как не попасть туда?
Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our honor.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding message.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglong's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin. Be swift. Insolence. Onward. Onward. Negligence on my part. Embrace the change. Onwards. So be it. Onwards. Onwards. Negligence on my part. Onwards. I shall lead the way. Onwards. Thus it ends. The sky beckons. Sacred light. Take flight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Evil be cleansed. Worry not. Sacred light. The sky beckons. On the hour of hope, take flight. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Thus it ends. Strike fast. Evil be cleansed. The sky beckons. Thus it ends. Onwards. Thunder guide us. There's much to be done. I shall lead the sacred light. Onward, take flight. Thus it ends. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Evil be cleansed. The sky beckons. Sacred light. Take flight. Evil be cleansed.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinchi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
the Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. One shall honor consequence and restore Jinjo's future to you and its people.
Onwards. Our lights shine through.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinjo for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinjo's civilization. Everything about Jinjo has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter, and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish a goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold, but that Fraxidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause! I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island. Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongjian to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongjian will undergo significant changes.
Seems like a new discovery. Leave it to me. One with the sound. Sounds come forth. Seems like a new discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Cherish every gain. Seems like a new discovery. Remnants of the past.
Shall we take a look?
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.